Our next guest has had an incredible run on the incredibly popular sitcom Blackish, and now that the show is coming to an end, we're super excited to see what's next for him. Please welcome Marcus Scribner. Hey, Marcus! Okay, Marcus, we've literally watched you grow up. Like, I saw your picture come up on the screen, and I'm like, Lonnie, he's a whole man! It's crazy. We've watched you grow up on TV for the last 8 years, and now we can see you growing up on Instagram. You've been posting a lot of super fun content lately. What brought all this on?
I feel like a lot of people kind of wanted to know what I was into outside of the show and, my real life. And I love food. I love cars. I have a recent love and newfound love of pottery. So,
nice.
I just was like, I wanted to infuse a couple of those things in my Instagram, make it more personal, and people seem to love it. So I kept continuing with the trend.
That's awesome.
I mean, we've seen you do a lot of food tasting. I mean, what's the worst that you've tried?
There's a lot. Oh, we got the whole video going on.
Yeah, we see you.
There's a lot of terrible foods that I've had, honestly. I feel like up there is probably the baby food was terrible. Which was, honestly, I'll say baby food was better than I expected, but not good nonetheless.
What flavor? What flavor of baby food?
I think the worst one was like whenever they blended up meat, it was like, yo, this shouldn't be legal. Like, I feel bad for babies. I was like, we can't be feeding them this. And then I that's the future of our world, and we're like giving them freaking minced meat. I really don't like cooked fruit either. And I'm the type of person that if I don't like something, I will continue to try it over and over again, just to kind of change my point of view on the world. And I never like cooked fruit. It's the worst thing ever. I could go on forever about how much I hate cooked fruit.
Well, I don't either.
Let me tell you, Marcus. Adrian over here has a thing for tuna fish and fruit punch sandwiches. How does that sound to you?
It sounds disgusting. I agree it sounds disgusting, but I promise you should try it.
Here she go.
Life-changing.
Don't do it.
I will honestly, like you've piqued my curiosity. I clenched up a little bit. My stomach dropped when I heard tuna fish and fruit punch. But I'll definitely have to give it a try one day. It's definitely going to make it to the IGTV. So thank you for the inspiration.
I'll
make sure to tell me Adrian sent me,
I got you. A little Hawaiian bread toasted, life-changing, like I said. Now, you mentioned pottery earlier. You've grown pretty passionate about it, like you said. How did you start doing pottery?
I just kind of, I went to Pottery one day and I was like, I was inspired. Honestly, I saw Seth Rogen post about it on Instagram and I was like, this is pretty tight. What he was doing with his pottery stuff. And I went to Pottery, I threw a few bowls and I was pretty good at it. And all my friends and family were like, yo, we want to buy those. We want some bowls. Can you make me some bowls? And I was like, I'm gonna have to start charging. I'm gonna open up a shop.
You should.
It's funny, I want to, but honestly, my pottery has gone downhill. My first 2 bowls were the best bowls I ever created. I was a one-hit wonder with the bowls. So I'm hoping that I can recreate my success.
Yes.
Yeah,
I would buy a bowl from you. I think stuff like that is really cool.
Okay, just Marcus, we got to talk about the final season of Blackish because, I'm sad to see you guys go, but you all had the coolest guest star of all time for the premiere. A certain former First Lady, Michelle Obama. Tell us everything. What was she like on set, Marcus?
Yeah, that was a once in a lifetime experience. It was amazing because you always see, the Michelle Obama on television who's amazing, fun, and just such an amazing speaker, inspirational. But then getting to see her in person, she just feels like an auntie. She gives the best hugs. I learned this when I met her at the White House previously. And she's just a warm person all around. And what surprised me the most, I think, was her comedic timing. I mean, her and Barack have to go back and forth because they're both hilarious. But her comedic timing when she was acting with Anthony and Tracy was bar none. She could be an actress easily. So I think that shocked me the most. And
that's
awesome. That's Chicago.
She got swag. She got swag.
That's the Chicago.
Yeah, I'm here for it. Now I have to ask, who is it the hardest to say goodbye to?
Honestly, I'm glad that I never have to see anybody else from the show ever again. No, I'm kidding.
Oh my gosh, could you imagine?
Can you imagine? I'm just like, just a smear campaign for the rest of the episode. But no, I honestly loved everybody. Like working on the show, we all grew really close as a family. It was a crazy experience because it happened like that right off the rip. But I'd say probably my siblings, because I feel like I had the most interaction with them. And it's just crazy getting to grow up with a group of people. You really get to see the world in the same way and develop the same experiences, and we all learned mostly the same things. So I'd say my siblings, but I'm gonna miss everybody.
Well, we have to thank you, Marcus, because they were the first to come on our show as
really
children.
were, yeah.
And we've seen you grow up. So thank you so much for
crazy.
always supporting us. And what's next for you, Marcus?
I just want to say thank you guys so much for always giving us an opportunity. We really appreciate it, and just getting to talk to you guys. All of you guys are such genuine, real people. It's a beautiful experience being on here every time. But up next, I just started a production company, Scribner Productions, with my dad. So I'm excited to continue progressing with that. We're adapting a couple novels currently. We've got some amazing stuff in the pipeline. Our goal is to bring young Black faces to television, movies, and create the representation that we want to see. We want to see the next Black superheroes. We want to create the next Black James Bond, put us in a fantasy world. We want to do it all. So that's the goal.
Bravo! We're so excited to see everything that you do.
And if you need auntie in some of that, I'm here for you.
There she is. There
I know
she
it,
is.
Lonnie. I got you.
I love it.
I got you.
Well, let's take a look at a clip of you in the final season of Blackish.
Hey, Pops. Damn it. What is it everybody sneaking up on me today? First your grandmother confettis me, and now this. You almost made me spill your dad's good liquor.
Hold up, you got confettied?
Yeah.
Hey, so Grandma took our advice. She's trying to keep the romance alive.
Hey, our romance been alive since before the Black Panthers, so you need to get that idea out your mind.
Okay, Marcus, we want to take a deep dive and get to know you just a little bit better. Sounds good?
Sounds great.
Okay, then let's do this. Get ready for Finish This. It's major.
Okay.
Here's how this works. We're gonna give you the start of a sentence, and all you have to do is what? Finish it. So let's get started. Finish this sentence, Marcus. I can never stop smiling when...
I'm eating. I definitely think
My
eating.
kind of guy.
I love all kinds of food, so I never stop smiling while I'm eating.
That's
Love
good, okay? I can never stop smiling when I'm drinking. Okay, here's your next one. If I found a bag of money, I would...
Oh shoot. I'd probably blow it on my dream car. Like how much? Dang.
$100,000.
I don't know.
$100,000 in a bag.
Okay. I put it towards I have a dream car. It's like it's a Japanese import. You can't get them in the United States yet. But I'd buy it and I'd keep it over in Japan. It's called an R34 GTR Skyline. So I think that'd be the first purchase.
Ooh.
Okay, fancy. Okay.
All right, get that bag.
You're doing great with the honesty, keeping it real on the real. He's like, I would not be returning that money. I'm buying a car.
No.
Up next, I would block someone on social media if they...
Slander my name. You know what I'm saying? People on social media just be big capping. So, I gotta block somebody on social media if they pop up in my DMs too often. Like, I hate when people be DMing. Like, bro, if you don't have my phone number, you shouldn't be contacting me this much. You know what I mean?
Tell them how you really feel.
Do the girls be in the DMs, Marcus?
Don't lie.
Un poquito,
Un poquito.
Okay, here's the next one, Marcus. The food I will never give up is...
Like, going vegan sounds like great in theory, but Korean barbecue would be too hard to give up, honestly.
Okay.
I think that'd be my struggle food. That's my favorite meal every single year. I could hit y'all with some great recommendations after the show, so.
Yeah, we'll get in touch. We need to know where we should be eating. Okay, you ready for this one? It's a good one. It's a little embarrassing. All right, but...
Okay.
Because you're going to tell us when you get embarrassed. I'm embarrassed that I know so little about...
Dang. Embarrassed. Oh, wow. I'm embarrassed, like, trying to answer this question. I'm embarrassed that I know so little about, like, adulting. You know what I mean? Like, I just moved down to my apartment, and I feel like I don't even have, like, the proper lighting situation. I had to, like, bring my ring light to, like, put in the corner. I got this whole this ghetto setup over here. I ain't even got I have no tables. I'm eating off the floor. So I think that's what I'm most embarrassed about.
Oh,
Adulting. I
you
feel
got
that.
time. Okay, here's one more, Marcus. The one thing I will never regret is.
The one thing I'll never regret, believing in myself.
Yes.
I think, also surrounding yourself with people who believe in you. Because I feel like one of the things, the hardest parts about this industry is you get told no so many times. But if you have a dream and you want to stick with it and commit to it, just believing in yourself and making sure that you push forward, keep grinding. That's what it's
Yeah.
That's a whole word right there,
You
Marcus.
are fabulous,
You
Marcus.
really are, and I'm so excited to see what the future holds for you. Thank you for hanging out with us today. You can catch the final season of Blackish Tuesday nights at 9/8 Central on ABC.